2. Glitchless, no hard resets.
What's up, everyone? How y'all doing tonight? I'm leggystarscream, and I am scrambling my RNG a little bit. This is an old Game Boy game, as you can probably tell from the graphics. And the RNG, they don't really make them like they used to. Joining me on the couch are the wonderful SchalaKitty and Netara. Do you two want to introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm SchalaKitty.
Hi, I'm Netara. Oops, sorry, go ahead.
That's okay. We're both very excited to be here alongside Leggy. Final Fantasy Legend 2 is a absolutely wonderful Game Boy RPG, truly one of the gems of the system. And we hope that you all are all super ready for this really, really fun run.
It is a wild ride, and we're going to take you along for meat, duct tape, and just a all-around party time.
And with that said, I believe you all have been throwing some money around to help me set up my party. So I will need the first name and the 2 party members we've been voting on.
Alright, let me refresh this just to make sure I've got final numbers here. Right, I have a character name choice of Chat. The first party member is going to be Esper. And the second party member is going to be Monster.
Alright. I'll ask for the other character names in like 2 minutes. But with that, does someone want to count us down?
Ooh, I can do it. Okay, starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
We get a bit of lore that I'm not going to read. We're going to name our lovely protagonist, Esper, Chat.
The cutest.
We have our little introduction where Chat's dad leaves her with a mysterious artifact known as the Prism Magi. And then he just kind of goes out through the window, and it's years later.
It's totally normal.
Chat has just graduated from school, and she kind of wants to know what happened to Dad. Like, maybe we should figure that out.
Nah, I'm sure it's fine.
So we talked... Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, so we're going to talk to our old teacher who is going to tell us that we should bring 3 friends along. So what is the second name?
The second name is Crisp. C-R-S-P.
Okay, and the third?
The third is Yeet.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the final?
The final one is Lonk.
And there's the crew.
Yay, we have all of our friends with us.
Yay!
So the route that we're going to be running, thank you all, by the way, for donating to decide our character loadout and our route. This is the 2 monster route. This is developed in part by me and one of our dear friends, Inven, who is a former runner of this game. This route is actually the safest for marathons, so we're really happy to see it. By having 2 monsters, what we're going to do is a little later on in the run, we're going to make use of Monster Evolution to get us a monster that will help protect our party and make this much, much safer to deal with. But yeah, we'll talk a little bit as we kind of go through the tutorial cave. Every good RPG needs to have a tutorial cave. So Final Fantasy Legend series, known originally in Japan as the Saga series. This is kind of really interesting sort of idea of like making these nice small portable RPGs on the Game Boy. They're designed to be sort of, finishable in the length of like one trans-Pacific flight was sort of their way of gauging it. it kind of grew out of actually Final Fantasy II, that's two Famicom, taken over sort of by that game's designer, Akitoshi Kawazu, who then sort of started going off with this series. And but back in the 90s, they didn't think calling it Saga would really sell, so that's why it's called Final Fantasy Legend 2.
I don't know what Final Fantasy has ever done over here.
Nah. The funny thing is that this game came out the exact same month as Final Fantasy IV. At that point, released as Final Fantasy II in the U.S.
Oh my gosh. Hey, oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, I'm sure some poor kid woke up on Christmas with the wrong game.
Yeah.
As in they got Final Fantasy IV, right? Right?
I mean, I had both these games growing up.
Yeah, so did I. They're both really excellent. So we defeated the first boss. One of the mechanics you're going to see as we go through, especially with these monsters, is we can transform one monster into a different monster by eating meat dropped by the enemy monsters that we're going to fight. And there is a big complicated chart and things which indicates what monster will turn into what monster by eating which meat. But generally speaking, we're just going to eat very specific meats. And that first fight is one where it is possible to farm out a meat drop for some safety, but it's only a little bit safer, and it's much faster to skip it.
Yeah. If you get it, great. If you don't, we don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah, and I believe the way Leggy does this category is she doesn't pick it up even if it drops. So, because if you do pick it up, there is a fight later on where you're going to have to farm that encounter to get that monster's meat to change again. So, but if you don't eat that first meat, you don't need the second meat. You're already in the form you need to be for future manipulations. So, yeah, that saves us a lot of time. And everything is pretty safe in this game anyways. Worst case scenario is you die in a fight, and then you just restart from the beginning of the fight in most cases. So,
yeah, the game, for the majority of the game, there is a revival mechanic. We're going to hope not to need to use it.
Yeah.
Because if you use the revival mechanic, it adds some extra cutscenes later on, and we don't want to have to deal with those cutscenes.
Yeah, and one of the things we're keeping an eye out, like what we're running into now are just generic random encounters. We have two choices, fight them or run away. But there are certain certain fights where you're either going to see a monster on the screen, or it's just if you step on this tile, there is a forced encounter. If we do not get the correct encounter for those, we are allowed to do a soft reset in game. However, if you do that for any of these random encounters, you have invalidated your run. So it's one of those things you kind of keep an eye on and know which of the encounters are those mandatory ones and which are just random.
Yeah, but luckily we kind of have this game routed out really nice. Sort of like I said, the two monster route sort of was something that Invent and I worked on, but a lot of this takes a lot of info from the wonderful Gyre, who did a lot of like the routing for this game. So, and there's a wonderful Final Fantasy Legend 2 community out there who are still, constantly like tweaking and adjusting this game, coming up with different routes. So it's a really fun one to play. If you find that you like what you see here today, yeah, feel free to look us up. There's a link to the community Discord on speedrun.com.
Yeah, and this is one of our points where we've picked up a bunch of gear, and we tend to wait until certain points to equip that. And as you'll notice, we're just basically shoving everything into our robot's inventory. We are taking our roll of duct tape and we are attaching anything that isn't nailed down to that robot, which makes them more powerful and is really going to make them our powerhouse for a lot, if not all of this run.
Yeah, one of the things they have in in Final Fantasy Legend 2 is you have your sort of 4 different character classes. You have humans, you have espers, you have monsters, you have robots, and each one of them has slightly different mechanics. For the robot doesn't have any like requirements for how to equip them. So you could just stuff them full of weaponry. And that's basically what we do. What we try to do is we try to raise the robot's agility as high as we can, and then give the robot all weapons that operate off of how high your agility is.
Yeah, you just have to be careful because unlike some of your other characters, each of your weapons only gets so many uses. And when equipped to a robot, since they are so powerful, the mechanic they use is they half the amount of uses those weapons have permanently, even if you remove it. So if you remove something accidentally and try and put it on, it's got even less uses. So the uses you're equipped with will refresh when you get like a full party healer if you heal up, but and between some of the battles. But otherwise, you just have to keep an eye on it, and remember, if it's on your robot, do not take it off until you're done with it.
Yeah. But the nice thing though, like you said, we get those anytime there's like a full healing game, the robot's item usages are all refreshed. And basically, there's enough free heals in this game that we never have to like go to an inn or anything.
Even once.
Not even once.
That's good because right now we can't go to an inn. We're too busy with our zombie dance parties.
Zombie dance party.
Does someone want to explain the running mechanics? Because, well, it just became relevant again.
It did become relevant. I could do my best to explain running mechanics. Basically, what's happening is when you get into an encounter, the game sort of compares the agility of the enemy group against the agility of your party. When we have an extra guest character, which what we do right now, we have Key. She's our priestess friend who has come along with us to take on this secret base. Unfortunately, Key, she tends to bring down the rest of the party's agility, and it makes it harder for us to run away.
She and all the other optional friends are literal bags of bricks. They are not fast, they slow us down, and that makes it really hard to run. So chat, you are taking one for the team in all of these battles, and we appreciate you.
Yeah, so what we're doing is once you have a character get stunned or, die in your party, that actually bumps the agility way back up to make it easier for you to run. So that's why we're not super worried if chat, if she needs to take a nap, it's fine.
She's resting, it's good. And anyone who dies during the battle comes back afterwards with 1 HP, so it's not such a big deal anyways. Okay, I think for the next little bit, we're just picking up some items and kind of making our way to the top here. So we'll probably have time for a donation or two.
For sure. I've got $5 here from Rex Roll. Good luck to the speedrunner with my favorite username, leggystarscream. Hope you get your meat quickly.
Me too.
Also got $20 from Silvermoon. Good luck, Leggy, and stay cute, chat.
Awesome. So this is kind of a mini boss, and we did just get some meat. But we're not eating it because it's not one we want to do. So we have to make sure to pick up all these magi and flee. Oops.
It's okay. It just disappeared.
Whoa, that's cool.
So now we're going to move up to the sort of travel hub of the game. That is the Celestial World. We get to travel up the Yggdrasil routes into this really cool sky palace. This whole sky area. It is really pretty, yeah. And through that, we're going to be able to then travel from world to world. One of the really interesting points about FFL2 is that you get to visit so many different places.
There's a barracuda.
Yes, the desert fish. We will say the sprite work in this game is great.
Oh yeah, and a lot of the sprites you're going to see again and again, and because again, Game Boy, original Game Boy, but they're going to kind of swap names, and we're going to point out some of the really fun ones, because you're just like, excuse me? That name does not really fit, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, but do make sure that while you're watching, figure out which sprite of the enemies best represents your mood today.
Yes.
Every single one is an amazing, powerful mood. But which one is yours? Let me know in a comment, in a donation.
Ooh, yes, actually, that would be great. Please donate with which sprite is your favorite and which sprite is your mood. I have to figure out which one is my mood today.
I think I'm the cookie. No, I'm that beetle. Look at them.
That beetle is very good. I usually joke that I am the worm.
Oh, anxiety. That's the sad worm. Like, the worm's just like, please don't bother me. Please don't perceive me.
Exactly. Sometimes I feel like that. Here, we'll do a little bit of a lore update. So we found out that the jerk who was harassing our world is named Azura. So we're going to his world and we're going to be like, hey, stop it.
We're going to be jerks right back.
Yes.
Yeah. That has never, ever gone wrong.
Nope. And by the way, we are still looking for our missing dad during this whole thing.
Dad, where are you? You've been gone for so long. No, we'll never know. So yeah, in a lot of these fights, we're putting the weapons we specifically need onto our robots. So it's just what everyone else is doing is incidental. It's not until much later where it's going to matter more so. Also, say hi to definitely not our dad.
That's Mask. He told us that his name is Mask.
Yep.
Not our dad.
Oh yeah. I mean, how would I tell?
Exactly.
Yeah, he's got a mascot. He could be anyone.
He could be anyone.
Doesn't matter that he has the same hat as our dad.
Oh yeah.
But so now we have Mask. He is actually one of the more useful party members. He still has the chance though to weigh us down. So we're going to hope that does not happen.
Please be a useful bag of bricks, please. Please, I'm begging you.
Me talking to my body every day I wake up.
Same though. Oh no, Chat! You fell again!
Crisp,
don't worry.
No!
No! And Crisp! That's okay. Crisp and Chat are keeping each other company.
Yep. Actually, that flower is also a good mood.
That is a good mood.
I like the angry flower a lot. Like I said, everything in this game is just so fun and cute.
Yeah. Definitely not my mood, but it is definitely a mood.
Right.
And like I said, Leggy's sort of been picking up all these items. We're going to be eventually turning them all into cash. But not quite yet.
Those last three are like the first things we've picked up that are not specifically for strapping onto a robot.
Yeah, and the further the run goes, the more we're picking up stuff just to sell them to buy better things.
And don't forget to save before Azura.
Yep.
What?
Because Azura can totally wipe us. We don't want that to happen.
So
yeah, especially with two of us at 1 HP.
Yes.
Well, exactly. And see how big he is? He is so tall. That means he must go.
Yes, there's a joking rule we have in this game that if anyone is bigger than a single tile, like a little 16 by 16 pixel tile, don't trust them.
Don't trust them. They're evil. You heard that, tall folks.
Oh boy,
that's spicy.
Yeet is hanging on, though.
You got this, Yeet. Uh-oh. Okay, nope. Okay, Mask, you got this.
Come on, Mask.
Come on, not dead. Yeah!
All right. Safe.
The funny thing about Ashura being like, hey, I don't want to die, is he was the final boss of the first game, and doesn't he come back in the third one as well?
Every game he comes in, he gets knocked down another peg.
He's less relevant than the game before.
Yes. But then we find out that Azura has micronized some of his men, and now they are invading Key's bloodstream. So we have to go figure out how do we do that.
We too have to go inside her bloodstream. Listen, this game goes places, and this isn't even as far as it goes. It's magical.
Sadly, the answer is not find Miss Frizzle in the Magic School Bus.
Man, I was just about to ask if that was what we were doing.
Right?
Right?
So the short answer is, haha, you hear that? Is we're going to the Giants world. Haha, short. And we are going to get an item. We've heard rumors that there's this micron that we can use to get real small. So we're going to see if they will help us out. So I think we're just walking around. We're making our way to the Giants World, and we're going to pick up a few magic. Oh, actually, no, we do want to hold off 1 second. We got to talk to a friend or two up here.
Yeah, because the Giants town is big, and it's got this huge wall around it. We have no idea how to get in.
But first, it's Dad!
It's Dad for reals.
We try to convince Dad to come home with us. We say, look, we're collecting magi. And then Dad gives us a magi. And we're like, no, we are not kids. Promise us that you'll come home. And then
Dad's
Dad,
like, just
sure.
disappears. Yeah, sure, bye.
Sure, bye.
Gotta go.
And then we have to go and sneak behind the counter and talk to the shopkeeper.
As one does.
This shopkeeper has a whole bunch of giant goods. And then says, go talk to Johnny about it. So now we have to go talk to Johnny about it.
I mean, as one does.
Yeah.
I'm sure Johnny will be very helpful. And we won't have to race him. Wait, wrong game.
That's a different Johnny. That's the superior Johnny.
How dare you? How dare you?
Look,
Johnny's not a motorcycle robot.
Are you
but
sure?
he is a giant.
Can you confirm
At least
that?
I think.
Yeah. You think I'm a giant? Yes.
Well, that's not true.
That's not true. Okay, Johnny, that's fair.
We're all pretty sure Johnny is a secret giant.
Okay.
Anyway, we now know the secret tunnel.
Yep. So we're gonna go in secret tunnel. We're gonna loot the Giants town and go to save Key. So you know what does fit in here, as well as we fit into Giants town? Donations.
All right, I've definitely got a few of them here. I've got $25 from Lunar Manor. Me. I was that kid. That was me. Turns out I wasn't as mad at my parents as I expected. FF Legend 2 was one of several Game Boy games that kept me entertained on a cross-country road trip from Atlanta, Georgia to Los Angeles and back again. Wound up being one of my favorite Game Boy games of all time. Gotta love Kenji Ito's soundtracks on the Game Boy too. So happy to see it run at Flame Fatales. See, we've also got a $20 from Windu. The Eagle sprite is definitely a mood for me. Work! Oh wait, wrong Final Fantasy.
Have you seen those birds? There's definitely works in here.
There's definitely some works in here.
Hey now, it might be Quez.
Oh, that's
Okay,
true.
That's fair.
Are you a work person or are you a Quay person?
I personally subscribe to the lore that domesticated chocobos and wild chocobos have different cries.
I love that.
Yeah, I prefer that one too.
Also, take note of the worm when they come up. Look at that
There
worm.
they are. Oh, worm.
That worm is definitely a mood.
Yeah. Also, we don't want to tell the Giants, but their house has terrorists.
No, clean your houses out.
Clean your houses.
But we're good now. We have gotten everything that we need here in Giants World, and now we can return to our world and take care of Key.
Yep. So there is one
Oh yes.
thing to take care of first. This is the single most challenging part of this entire speedrun.
Yep.
Yes.
Now say it. I'd say it with me, but we're not in the same place, and coordinating over
let's try it.
microphones is a nightmare.
No, let's try it. This is going to be amazing.
Okay.
Okay.
1,
Two,
2, 3. Don't sell the Micron.
Don't do it. Don't sell it.
Sell up.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Micron's usually the bottom item on your inventory. So find it, go up, and sell upwards. Because it's not run over technically if you sell the Micron. You could just walk back and it's still there. But no one wants that. That just takes way too much time.
Yeah, and I've got a new Final Fantasy XIV patch to explore. I've got time to walk all the way back.
Same dough.
Woo, we did it. We did not sell the Micron.
Run valid.
Oof.
Oops.
But now we get to buy this machine gun.
Yeah, but now we have an SMG.
And that, of course, is going to get duct taped right to the robot and will be used for exactly one fight.
But it's so good in that one
Yes.
fight. Like, we need it.
Yes, we do need it.
Well, when you see it, you'll be like, yeah.
Now, I have done a little bit of experimentation with using it on random encounters because we haven't talked really much about espers yet and how they work.
Well, go for it.
Yeah, so espers gain their stats just like humans, which is basically the Final Fantasy II system of whenever you do something, you can gain points in the relevant stat. Unfortunately, our Esper isn't going to be doing much in this run, so for the most part, any stats they gain will just be hit points. However, they do have one other interesting mechanic, which is the ability to learn spells. I think they're technically spells in the lore. Yeah. And the way that happens is just like meat has a chance of dropping. When you defeat an enemy, your Esper has the ability to randomly learn a new spell from a given pool depending on how strong the monster is. Obviously, the better spells are gated behind defeating stronger enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Will this be the run you get teleport?
I hope not. I am so rusty on how to actually use it.
Oh
no! Like, I have not seen teleport since I started practicing for Flame Fatales. But one of the things I will do occasionally when I don't have the second monster in the party is I will try and farm up a few low-level early random encounters just to see if I can't get a particular ability called Warning on the Esper.
It is always good, but because we have that second monster, we don't have to worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be getting a new monster friend. Well, I should say our current monster friend is going to evolve.
It's going to be a different monster friend, but still the same monster friend at their core.
Yes, exactly. That's really fun. If there was a remake of FFL2 for the DS. It only came out in Japan, but there is a fan patch out there. And in that one, you gotta have like some fun things. Like you can still have like all your fun monsters and espers and robots and everything, but they added like all sorts of fun mechanics. Unfortunately, if you play with the fun mechanics, the game punishes you by making the final boss even harder. But you can still have all your little party friends. And there's extra quests and there's new characters. It's actually a lot of fun. Also, I saw a chat pointing out the fact that, he, just has, some things with her blood horse count.
Listen, whenever you go for your annual checkup, make sure to get your blood horse check counted. Like, make sure you check that. If your blood horse count is too high, I don't know.
You gotta do more exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah, if your blood horse count is wrong, make sure you talk to your doctor about it. I'm sure between the two of them, you can come up with an appropriate plan to handle that with your health.
I will tell a slightly funny story. I think it's funny anyway. But last year, I had to be in the hospital for a little while. And I remember at one point, I would sort of like talk to the doctors who come and visit me every day and be like, how are you doing? This is what we're doing today. And at one point, I was explaining Final Fantasy Legend 2 to them. Be like, yeah, there's this part of the game where you get like micronized really small, and then you go inside a person and you just, take out whatever is wrong with them. And they were all like, you know what? That sounds fantastic that there was like this cool little retro game that did that. So I actually tried to explain to a whole bunch of doctors about this game.
Final Fantasy Legend 2, doctor approved.
It was doctor approved. They thought it sounded really cute.
Look, he's also got blood robots. That's nanotechnology.
Nanomachines.
Woo!
Wait, is this part of the Metal Gear universe?
I mean, it could be.
It could be.
I think we've just, retconned it in.
Yeah, that sounds about right for the Metal Gear series.
All our love to the Metal Gear series.
No, legit.
Please, we're sorry. Also, I love that octopus is now an amoeba. I'm like, what about that is an amoeba?
Well, the funnier thing is, of course, is that there are monsters that look like amoebas.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So it's like, why?
Gotta shuffle it up a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just to get excited.
Also, I do like how everyone has a different path through Key's body.
It's true. And there is no set path other than you have to go into the brain last. The head is the last part, but as long as you go to both arms, both legs, the heart, and the intestines, you're fine. Because you'll get everything you need. And I'm not sure if we've mentioned it yet, but a lot of the doors in this game are gated by a magi check. So if you have not collected all the magi in an area, it won't let you progress. So you quickly will find out if you have forgotten something when suddenly a door that you should be able to go through won't let you pass.
Luckily, in Key's body, the door to the brain works that way, where the door won't open unless you've gathered all the other magi.
Yeah.
And it opened, so I didn't forget any.
Yay! We would have told you if you've forgotten something.
Would we, though?
I would.
Okay, Scala's nice.
I'm a good friend.
Scala's nice.
So now we get our one fight that we needed the submachine gun for.
Yeah,
and also our first meat farm.
Yes,
meat farm.
This is a non-negotiable meat farm. We need this meat.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
this is
Oh, go ahead, Leggy.
Yeah. This is the one where we could skip if we had a different party composition.
And also, I know Leggy and I both agreed, Netara.
Yeah, me too. I did too.
Okay, we all agreed. We're going to donate $1 for every meat reset.
Nice. Are you tracking that?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Oh, good.
The warning that we don't need.
Yeah, Esper is getting all these
I probably could have
abilities.
just kept that and kept going.
You probably could have, actually.
Oh my gosh.
It's fine.
That would have been an interesting...
It would have worked.
Yeah.
Hey, that's okay. Yay, we now have a chameleon friend.
Whee!
Third try.
Third try.
And Key, who we do not have to talk to, now has no magic because the magi in her blood was giving her healing abilities. So we kind of just took them and ran. Bye!
Bye, Key!
Bye, Key!
We won't see you again until later.
Yeah.
But
Gonna be a bit.
now we get to finally start going out and exploring further worlds. We've kind of been this sort of little, like, our little local neighborhood of worlds, and now we finally get to go out and explore other ones.
And these worlds, I love them so much. Some of them are just like, okay, that's neat. But there's a couple of them where you're like, I love everything about this.
Oh yeah, 100%. Honestly, I can only think of one world that I'm kind of meh on, and it's only because you literally show up for one fight and then leave. You know the one.
We know the one.
Chat will know the one, eventually.
Eventually. But now we get to meet my favorite character.
No.
No?
No. Your
What's-
favorite character, not mine.
I mean, Netara.
No.
Look at him. He's got his own theme music.
Listen to it, Scala. It's definitely not ominous.
It's definitely not ominous. He's got cool flowing hair and a cape.
And he's giving us hints and gave us some magi. He's definitely not evil.
Totally trustworthy.
Yeah, he gave us a magi. How bad could he be?
Exactly.
He
Like,
has
it's not
his
like
own-
he's 3 tiles tall or anything. Oh,
Yeah.
oh wait.
You just listen to his music. Just listen to it.
What a banger.
How dare you? How dare you?
Netara, you know that I will favor any villain who has a good enough theme song.
I know. And you know what? Generally speaking, that's an excellent policy. And I usually root for Team Evil, but I can't.
Fine.
But also, Crunchy Lava.
Crunchy Lava, welcome to the underwater volcano.
It's one of many volcanoes we are going to see in this run.
Only 2.
That's many.
That is still on the higher limit of volcanoes for any game.
I don't know about you.
Fair.
I see volcanoes all the time.
Also, we have what to me is really fun. I'll do a little bit of a lore thing. If you actually go and talk to the people in the harbor town, they think that the volcano is Neptune. And you're like, oh, do I have to go fight another god? No, it's just a volcano, actually.
Aw, it'd be fun to fight Neptune. That'd be cool.
I know.
Right.
We're all about god fighting in this game.
I mean, it wouldn't be a JRPG without attacking and dethroning several gods in a row.
Yeah, not just one god, several gods. I'm here for this.
We have time for a quick donation?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
All right. We've got $20 from Royal Blue Wizard. Leggy, Schala, and Netara? Wonderful combination for a game I adore. Good luck, and may all of your smashers be low rolls.
Yeah, that's
So-
going to be very relevant at the end.
We're having fun, however, we do have one small serious bit to get to in this run.
Yeah.
Who wants to explain the disco dungeon?
I'll do it real quick. We have a flashing warning coming up. Hopefully one of our mods in chat can also do it in case someone's not listening. The next dungeon has a flash and a sensitivity warning. Please look away. You will miss basically nothing, and it starts now. We will let you know as soon as it's done. Basically, the floor is moving, and that gets real wibbly wobbly.
Yeah,
So
the only thing...
speaking...
Sorry.
I was going to say, speaking of Disco Dungeon, we do have $10 from Dijon Ketchup. Shout out to my Metamore and frequent partner in crime, Leggy Starscream. Good luck on Meat RNG and don't get too dizzy in Disco Dungeon. P.S. You owe me a Pokemon TCG rematch.
That is true. That is true. And if you in chat did not see Dijon's Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise run earlier this event, definitely go back and catch that VOD.
It was a lot of fun. Everyone did fantastic.
And really cool sprites done by Schala.
Oh, speaking of things I did, also, I made the prize for this game.
Woo!
So if you donate $20 or more over the course of today, you will be entered to win a beautiful Final Fantasy Legend 2 necklace. I'll tell you the little fun secret of the necklace is that all of the beads on the necklace, the 77 main beads, are all the magi you collect over the course of the game. All in order, following Leggy's path through the game. And then you have a big heart magi at the bottom, which is actually made of opal. So it's a really fun necklace. I give many props to the prize team for actually managing to photograph it well for the website and for the stream because the beads on it, they have this special aura coating on them. And it's really cool in real life. They tend to light up and flash colors. Unfortunately, it makes it very hard to take pictures of. So thank you to the prize team for doing a really good job photographing the necklace. All right, you gotta go collect all these magi. Don't be like me, Lucky, and forget one of these, which I have 100% have done.
Right.
We are
in
still
addition
here.
to just the 3 magi we're getting here, we did pick up one more piece of relevant equipment, which is the laser sword. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to take on General Kenobi.
Oh, I mean, obviously. General Kenobi's got nothing on us.
We are going to have so many laser swords.
Maybe even 4 of them.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think we
both
can get enough money for 4.
Yeah, fair.
I don't know.
We get a decent amount of money for a decent amount of laser swords.
Yeah, so the flashing warning is done.
Yay!
There's no more flashing warning for, I believe, the rest of the run. So those who are photosensitive, you can come and join us again. Everything is safe.
But now we're going to go into there's a special term for this cave, but I can never remember what it is.
Oh my
The
gosh.
wind cave.
I don't know the names of any of these caves. It's just like, this is the cave where I do this, and this is the cave where I get a rocket launcher.
I mean, shout outs to the fact that the cave trolls you. If you try to go in through the front entrance, like, there's just nothing. There's just, like, one chest.
Mhm.
You have to go around to find the true entrance.
Get all the real
Which is,
cool stuff.
just on the other side, and it's fairly well signposted.
Yeah,
Which
it's
is
fine.
nice. Can we shout at the moth?
The moth, also good sprite. Medusa sprite, actually fantastic. He's so
Classy as
fancy.
heck.
Fancy! And my personal favorite, rocket launcher. Just
Just a rocket launcher.
yeah, unfortunately, we have no use of using it actively, so we're just gonna sell it. But, you know,
Yeah, apparently rocket launchers are worth money on the open market.
who knew?
You know what? I bet if you decide to like smuggle some of these things,
No,
maybe you'll no,
it's illegal.
illegal. Is it as illegal as bananas?
Don't you? This is a PG-rated stream, and we will not have this talk here. You know what the? Oh, you know that that bananas are illegal.
Wait, are we talking about crime?
Crime?
We'll be talking more about crime later.
In a few worlds. Yes, for those who don't understand, we are referencing things that are coming up in the run.
You'll see.
And beautiful, fabulous translation choices of the 90s.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Right now we've got a guest party member for like one fight.
I feel like she doesn't even count as a party member. Maybe she should, but...
Yeah,
I
like...
think they give her a bit more time in the remake, at least. But
Yeah,
anyway,
I feel like the development team was like, okay, cool, and then they cut like half of the things that she was supposed to be here for.
ooh, we get an extra submachine gun.
We can sell that. See, the destiny. We want all 4 laser
Alright.
swords.
All right. I'm looking at the notes to see.
Well, we'll see how much money I have.
Yeah. After we do the shopping, we'll do the now we can sell the Micron. No, we don't. We're good now.
One and done. Get out of here, Micron.
Okay, so this is just 1 sword and 2 headbutts.
Yeah.
Sadness.
Plop those
Alright.
on right away.
So to explain what just happened story wise, so we saved Lynn from the evil robot Donatus, and then we brought her home, and we found Dad was there, and we have assumed that Dad was canoodling.
Canoodling.
Yes, with Lynn's mom, and we got real upset about it, and then we go and buy a bunch of things.
Well, I mean, we just left our mom at home, so that's
And
pretty
that's
rude, Dad.
fine. Mom knows where we're going. We think, maybe.
Oh yeah, but I mean, with Dad canoodling.
Yes. So we're very mad about Dad right now.
Rude, Dad, rude.
Mad Dad.
Yes, we're very mad at Dad.
Mad
We're gonna
Dad.
make our way along to the next world. This is the Guardian world. And I actually wonder how you're supposed to figure this out like normally. I'm assuming if you just talk to someone, they'll tell you.
Yeah, I was wondering that too, and you know, it's probably just I think you get arrested no matter what. I don't know, you just keep trying.
Anyway,
Yeah.
we get arrested.
Yeah, imagine talking to NPCs in a JRPG to understand what's going on.
I don't get it.
So we get arrested for playing the wrong song on the music
I
player.
mean,
And they assume that we are spies. We are not spies. However, we find out that our dad is working with this secret organization called the Guardians. And
he's important.
he's important. They actually listen to him. But it does not last long because an actual spies attack.
Yeah, maybe you should have like arrested them.
Yeah.
Well, it's a whole army because we're getting random encounters now.
We don't need those.
Yeah, we do have some scripted encounters here.
One of the fun parts about this is sometimes you can walk into the spot where you're supposed to get your, static encounters, and you get a random encounter. And you always know in places like this because you get just, one monster, one group, one monster. But you could get anything in a random encounter. So, like this. This is just like, yeah. Otherwise, you'll waste time trying to fight an encounter and find out you still have your scripted one to go.
Also,
I've never made that mistake before.
Yep.
Also, chat calling out how very powerful our robot has become. Yes, hitting for like 800 damages.
Robot friend, best friend. Oh, Worm is upgraded to P-Worm. And the Guardian's inn up there is not looking so hot.
And nothing's looking really hot over here now.
Nope. Oh, hey, we got werewolves now. Woo!
Also, the ghost is a mood.
Yeah. Hi, friend.
Not friend.
Bye, friend.
Ooh, we got
Bye.
a bazooka. Nice.
Yes, keep giving us things to sell.
Yes. So now we have to go and rescue Lynn, because Lynn got kidnapped.
We have to go to the next world.
Which is Ninja Ambush World.
You will never be able to guess why.
Not a clue. Why?
Do ghosts ambush you? Is that why
Yeah,
it's the ninja ambush?
Maybe we'll be ghosts after the ninjas ambush us.
Someone's going to be a ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, the reason it's called Ninja Ambush World is because, well,
No.
the friend we're about to fight here... Oh,
Bye, Dad.
no,
Bye.
Dad!
No, Dad! He died as he lived, over dramatically.
We knew him for so little.
Yeah. And now we're going to fight this ninja, which has the ability to ambush us if we don't have the warning ability equipped.
But we have avenged our dad. We're going to return back to Lynn's house. We actually don't want to talk to Lynn. We get a whole bunch of plot if we do. So long as we just talk to her mom, we get what we really want, which is that magi. And Lynn's mom and Lynn explained that no, there was no canoodling happening. Lynn's dad was also a member of the Guardians and has gone missing. And then our dad was going to check in on Lynn occasionally.
Oh, Dad's a good, and now he's dead. He's not canoodling. He's just not here.
He's
He's
not
just
here.
being everyone's dad.
Yeah. Well, we could make a joke about the unified dad theory. That was a joke that came up in our circle. That basically the dad from this game, Final Fantasy Legend 2, is the missing dad in every RPG.
Mhm.
So yeah, so he's Chrono's dad, he's
Yep.
Cloud Strife's dad,
Yep.
he's Ness's dad in Earthbound. He's every missing dad.
Yep, so if your RPGs has a missing dad, you might be able to find him in this game. Let us know and we'll connect you. No, we won't. He's gone again.
But if you send in a donation with the details of your missing dad, we may be able to help.
But you saw what just happened to our dad. Send the donations anyways. They
Yes,
might
exactly.
bring him back.
Bring back dad back of your donations, chat. Anyway, now we're
Hashtag dad
in,
resurrection.
Yeah.
Anyway, now we're in Venus's world.
Why's it
which
Oh,
called
yeah, I
that?
got the sidestep.
because of we're gonna meet Venus, the person who runs this world.
We don't like her.
We don't like her. That's okay. She doesn't like us either.
Good. So yeah, she's trying to get rid of all ugliness. You can't be ugly. You can't be disfigured, disabled. All of those folks get banished from her city, and it's awful, and we don't like it. So
we do not approve.
We do not approve. So we're gonna go and on the hunt for magi, which she claims don't exist. She's like, "There's no magi here. Just leave."
But if we were using our prism magi, we would see that yes, there are indeed magi hidden somewhere in this world.
Yeah. So we're gonna be like, "Yeah, see ya. We're taking your magi and leaving."
And it's at this point that I just want to say, shoutouts to everyone who identifies as part of the disability community. I'm not sure the correct phrasing on that, but y'all are awesome.
Yes.
Correct. But there's Niles. He got kicked out because he has a... No, it's not Niles. Sorry, that's
Leon.
Leon. Yeah, he has a hurt leg. And so he was kicked out of the city. So he's like, oh, yeah, you should be able to get some magi in the sewers.
Yeah,
okay.
See, she hid it down where the beautiful people wouldn't go looking for it. We don't care.
We just care about magi. We don't care.
Yeah.
We just went through lava. Sewers is nothing.
Yeah, this water's not even crunchy.
Right? Look, there's a chocobo right there.
Yeah, chocobo. Hi.
That staircase in particular always trolls me.
But we get to, before we can do anything, we have to find the sewer key. Luckily, the sewer key is on the security crab.
Security crab, best crab.
No, it's not. Security crab always trolls me.
No, you can't prove it.
Oh, that was weird. you had the little random encounter before your actual encounter. It's here against this crab. All right. Ooh, no crab troll.
Woo!
No, don't eat it.
We talked about this, Leggy.
Force of habit.
Yeah, that is the encounter where you would have to farm that meat if you did the very first meat grind. But yeah, especially since you have to fight it anyways. But we don't need to.
You don't need to.
Worm.
So now we get to go and raid the secret sewer treasure rooms? Sure. And in each of these rooms, there is a trap chest. And now, here, I'll tell my little story. When I first started running this game, I encountered the trap chest, and I'm like, oh, well, I know trap chests from RPGs. If I defeat all the monsters in here, surely I will be given a prize.
I mean, that's what happens with prize, with those chests. Absolutely.
Yeah, not in this game. In this game, if you empty out the trap chest and you try to open it and get a prize, all you get is more monsters. There's only disappointment inside those chests.
They're full of monsters and sadness.
Yes.
A side of more monsters.
Yes. We're just going to avoid all that, but congratulations, we have now taken all of the treasure out of the sewer.
Yay, we did it, but we have started finding the sewer dragons and ghosts.
That's just normal.
Yeah, no. I mean, they're in our sewers.
Yeah.
Huh?
Those are the sanitation workers.
Also, look at the sprites. They're so pretty.
The fairies are so cute.
I love the fairies. That's my favorite sprite, but it's definitely not my mood.
I do love the tree sprite.
The tree? Yeah.
Are you going to do the cool walk, Lucky?
I'm gonna try.
Cool
I
walk.
have faith in you.
A cool walk.
Yeah.
And a last tile encounter, because of course.
Oh my gosh.
That
hornet was also like, eh.
Alright, so now we gotta talk to Flora over here. Flora is Leon's girlfriend. But Venus has said that Flora can't marry Leon, so Flora has to marry Niles, the very handsome devil. But when we go and talk to her, there's just a volcano. A relationship problem volcano.
Volcano 2, the sequel to Volcano.
Yes.
Did you say there was a volcano?
Yes. We had first volcano, but what about second volcano?
Exactly.
So Tristan Wolf donated $5. Said if I had a nickel for every time we encountered a volcano in this game, I'd have 2 nickels, which is not a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Right? And you know what? You can probably get a few more donations in here.
Yeah.
We're just going to note we have a little friend who's going to be tagging along. And we'll just wait and see. We're being followed. But other than that, while we explore this volcano, give us some donations.
All right, sounds good. Before I hit that, though, don't forget that when you donate, you can pick some different incentives. We got a couple of cool things going on right now. We've got a character name choice for Divinity Original Sin 2, which is coming up in a couple of runs. That one is really close, so make sure to get your donations in to pick which name you want. We also have Downgrade the Difficulty for Mighty Number 9. So currently it's any % hard mode. If we hit that, it's going to be any % normal mode, which changes the boss order and stuff like that, and they have to be a little bit more careful about how they do things. And I've got $15 here from Demarin. Hey, hi. So if you were a robot, what would we attach to you? An Espeon plush? A kitchen knife? 3 magic cards and a headset? What kind of stats would you get? Also, yay for 3 of my favorite people on stream.
Yay, thanks, Demi. And my answer would be all of them. Just attach all of those things and you'd just be infinitely powerful.
I would, if I was a robot and you were duct taping things to me, it would just be craft supplies.
Hi, Demi. I love you.
Aww.
Aww. No, we can't do that, Schala. You're already too powerful. We can't make you more powerful. That would be like world ending.
Yeah, this is true.
But it'd be fun though.
It would be fun. It would. I did get to have a chance. I had a job for a while as a kids crafting instructor, which I get to do that again soon. I'm really excited. Yes, but we did have. I liked doing duct tape crafts. They're actually a lot of fun.
Okay, let's pass it back to donations if you want to keep going.
So would duct taping craft supplies to you make you a boss in a Final Fantasy game?
Yes.
Oh, that's Scala's secret. Like, Z is
Okay,
already a boss in a Final Fantasy game.
All right, I've got $100 here from Reverend Gumby with no comment, but thank you for that.
Thank you.
I've got $150 from Crow with no comment. Thank you for that, Crow. Also got $25 here from Anonymous with no comment. Thank you for that. Every little bit helps. Got $20 from Steph Stardust with less than 3. Thank you, Steph Stardust.
Less than 3.
Less than 3.
Oh.
So don't forget, the Yeti has been an official merch supporter of GameStop Quick Events since 2011. Over $2 million donated to GDQ charities. And they're back this event with 3 new shirt designs along with stickers and a pin. $5 from every shirt and $4 from every pin and sticker will be donated directly to Malala Fund. You can find the event merch and more at theyeti.com. Those shirts are so adorable and available as tank tops, so
definitely check them out. They look so good. And speaking of good or not so good, we just got some Magi stolen.
Yep. Leon has stolen one of our Magi.
It was rude.
That's so rude.
It was very rude.
Well, we're about to be even ruder, so it's fine.
And he's doing it for love.
Yes, he is doing it for love, and now we get to do what I consider to be like one of the best scenes in this entire game. We're gonna go crash a wedding.
Oh, there's so many good scenes. Yeah.
Look, in our defense, we were invited.
We were invited, yes. So we're not technically crashing a wedding, but we're still going to kind of mess up this wedding.
We are definitely going to make the hosts regretting our invitation. Like, they're just going to be like, oh, why did we invite them?
Yeah, see,
I would
Venus
hope
tells
it's
us
because
to
you
stay
like me.
Yep. No questions or objections allowed. Like, the heck?
And Leon Bussin, like, Flora tries to stab Venus.
With the Magi?
She just smacks him with her fan. And then Flora's like, tries to broker deal. She's like, no, I love Leon. And so then she decides to pick herself like a cool, like, Squall Leonhardt scar.
And Venus is just like, oh no, you don't get to choose to not be beautiful. You're gonna get punished. And we're like, okay, that's enough of this. Time to make you regret inviting us. So we're gonna cure up our robot. We're gonna do one of those saves because basically all of these gods are kind of scary fights if they don't go the right way. So let's see how this goes. We are hoping to not see flame. Was it flame? Let me show you how, except please don't. We like Blitz
Okay.
We're hoping for charm. Charm is the one attack we kind of hope for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. We don't mind if Crisp is confused.
I'm sure I'm more confused than Chris, but I'm, here. Wow, a race.
Didn't know she had that.
Yeah, that's okay. It doesn't matter. We defeated her.
Real good.
That was super clean.
Yep.
And now Leon and Flora, they get to be together. And with Niles, we're like, hey, you know what? We know a girl who has a crush on you. So we're going to go set you up. Everyone is super happy. Our party is happy. We got to kill a god. We got to wreck a wedding. We probably stole the cake.
Oh, probably? We definitely stole the cake.
We definitely stole that cake.
Yep. Liberating a city and getting time to eat all the cake, too.
We had
Heck
a fantastic day.
Mm-hmm.
We're riding high off our good deeds. Now we gotta go off to the next world.
Ooh. The next world there. Let's see which one it is.
You'd probably be like, oh, Leggy, you know what the next world is. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like 75% confident.
Yeah, I know what to do in every world when I hit them, but I don't necessarily... Oh yeah, I wouldn't have guessed it was this world.
Oh, yep, it is time to go to the races.
Yeah, the dragon races.
Which already make it like 100% cooler than most races.
Yeah, does that mean this game should have been in our racing block?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay.
Maybe.
Maybe.
If you go and often like talk to people, you find out that Apollo is actually the one who put on this race.
Oh.
But we're not talking to him. We're going to go talk to our cookie friend.
Yeah. Cookie friend gives dragon. Oh no, we're not good at dragon.
That's okay. We're going to catch up.
Yep.
Also, if you're playing one of the glitched categories of this game, you get to have a lot of fun with the dragon.
Oh, can you?
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah.
Like there's a whole bunch of like dragon glitches that exist.
Oh my gosh, I need to learn those now.
Okay, but the sprite is adorable.
I know,
yeah.
right?
Right?
Look at them.
Yeah, little racing dragon friend is like one of the best sprites in this game.
But
It's
basically,
adorable and game breaking.
and like
Yes.
all of the sprites are excellent. They're such good sprite work.
But we're gonna have to deal with a few encounters. Are we counting resets for Medusas for our donation? Every
reset.
Every reset.
Yeah. Look at that piranha. Look at how vicious they are. Okay, so first upcoming just past these folks is going to be our first scripted fight here, our first forced fight. That's going to be Medusa. We just need to get through it. Okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, and the thing with these fights we're doing is all of them have a chance to have larger packs, and we just don't want to deal with that. It is much faster to reset and hope we get a smaller pack. Oh, in that case, no reset.
All right, now it's time for the big RNG.
What? Why would there be RNG? What's coming up?
What's coming up is what we like to call the Watcher Grind. We are going to try to get these Watcher monsters to drop some delicious meat, so that way we can also have a Watcher.
Ooh, that's one.
So basically, we're looking for packs of 1 or 2. Just packs any
Two?
bigger than that will probably kill us before
Destroy us.
we can. Yeah.
Ooh, we like
got
that.
one.
So this is hard because not only do we need to reset to deal with the packs, we have to reset until we get meat. So even though that was an acceptable pack, that's our third reset because we didn't get that meat drop. It is the longest farm, or potentially the longest farm, in the run.
Yeah. Also, we have to reset anyway because we can't. If our dragon friend dies, we also have to reset because they need to be alive at the end of this fight.
Which, quitter talk.
Right?
Yeah!
Oh, that's beautiful.
That was really quick.
That was
Yeah.
fantastic.
We love
Like,
this.
obviously, optimal is going to get first try, but anything in single digits is very good for this game.
Yeah, because to remind everyone, this is a non-manipulated run. It is pure RNG, so we just have to take what we get. So the chances of a first turn is nigh impossible. I've very rarely seen it. So, like, getting anything in single digits even is fabulous. And less than 5? Oh, we're
yeah.
flying high.
We are. It was for chat. That was 4 resets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. So now we're on to the best world.
The best world. This is Edo World. As the name implies, this is based off Edo, Japan. And it is a wild ride from start to finish.
We're going to see, basically in our very first scripted fight, just how powerful the Watcher is and why we wanted it so badly.
Yes, Watcher friend.
See these jerks, the Hadamotos? Yeah. Please be introduced to the laser beam.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. They actually get some hits off.
What?
Wow.
I don't think I've ever seen that happen.
Yeah.
Usually we outspeed them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, we still won even with
Yeah.
that.
Anyway, that's Hana. Our party is just like, ooh, she's so cool. We want to find out more about her, but first, shopping.
Always shopping.
Always shopping.
Time to sell almost everything.
Yep.
We're gonna hold on to those X cures for a little while longer because, again, we like our
50.
robot to be at full health.
Now we get cat claws,
Buzz.
which I love how in the DS version they are actually giant kitty paws.
Oh my god.
It's the
That's
best
so
thing.
good.
It's
That
so
is-
good.
Oh, that's fabulous.
So now we're gonna go and talk to Hannah.
Mm-hmm.
She lives over here in this little side village. Oh,
Don't do it.
Gonna get it in our way. Good. We did not.
He tries so hard.
Yes. And Hana explains that she's a detective and she's trying to avenge her father, who is investigating the smuggling ring. And we're like, oh, dad avenging? That's what we're all about. So Hana
love-
is now our friend.
We love that. So we're joining Team Dad Avenging, and we're gonna help her try and stop Ichigoya, who is basically this criminal creep around town who's got his hands in a lot of pies.
I found out that Echigoya is actually kind of like a stock villain name, like how we have like Snidely Whiplash in the West.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was super cool. But anyway, so now we're going to go and ask about when the next shipment has come in.
And we asked him very nicely
We
with
totally,
robot. Yeah.
yeah, we totally didn't have the robot run up to him with all
Still
those
laser swords at this point.
Yes.
And he's like, "Oh, there's a shipment in now," and we're like, "Okay."
Also, there's Kame, our friend.
Kame the turtle. Kame means turtle in Japanese.
He has a more complicated name in the original, but they kind of
Yeah.
had to just shorten it to Turtle, to Kame.
Yeah. The translations. Oh, yay! Our pixie friend became a fairy. It's an eyeball. Different
Weird.
eyeball.
Yeah, but not as powerful as our eyeball.
Oh, yeah, our eyeball's better than their eyeball.
Absolutely.
Eventually, we will see more of our eyeballs. Don't think
will
about
we?
that too hard, chat.
Oh, God. But can't I see my eyeballs all the time? No. Mm-mm. We're not doing it. So, of course, in Edo, Japan, we're picking up a laser gun. This
And
game is just so great.
This is all implied to be stuff that Echigoya has smuggled in.
And a literal tank.
Yep.
Like, that's not, a colloquialism for anything, an actual tank. We just hold it out of a chest and we're going to take it with us.
Yeah, and Ichigoya is definitely smuggling, definitely weapons of war.
Yeah.
And that's what we're going to get him arrested for.
But also,
Right. No, because as far as we know, that's not illegal. It's the bananas.
Yes.
The what?
The bananas. They're illegal. Don't you dare smuggle those in. You know better.
So now we have to deal with these banana crimes.
Yeah. So, welcome to 1990s censors. Obviously, it is not bananas. But crimes were occurring, and they're like, no, we can't talk about this. The children, or whatever the reasoning for all of the censorship. So, we are protecting the world from people who are smuggling bananas.
Yes.
Ring, 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 ring. Banana
phone.
crimes.
Listen, potassium. Don't do it. Not even once.
The fun thing is that someone on the localization team actually did sneak in. If you talk to like the NPCs in town, one of them will actually be like, "Why are bananas illegal?"
I love that. But they're tasty.
Doesn't matter, they're illegal. But anyway,
They're illegal.
we tried to go to the judge and explain what happened, but then we're told that there weren't any bananas on that ship.
Oh, they cleared it off before the crew got there.
Yep. So Hana is not convinced. Kame got beat up, and we have to hide him very quickly. Leggy, I will let you say the best line in the game.
I see. Hana, give it up. Some big guys are concerned on this case. It's getting out of our hands.
It's just getting all like pulp, like detective novel in our Edo, Japan.
Yes, it's great.
Oh.
So now we have a bunch of equipping to do.
Good news, chat. You finally get stuff.
Yay, you can do things.
And you got the tank.
Yes.
Use it wisely.
And then we'll give that.
Egos.
Yeah. We also have a specific list of kind of like priority of the weapons on the robot, because as you're seeing, we're just getting way more things than even the robot can have with even the best duct tape. So we're removing anything with like the lowest agility and replacing it with the better items.
Yes. Also, Crisp also now gets to do things.
Yay!
They now have the Aegis shield, which is going to be very important. For a number of boss fights.
Yeah, It applies on our entire party, and it nullifies one hit.
Yeah.
And it's, oh my god.
Yeah, basically once you put up the Aegis, you don't have to worry about magic attacks. At all.
Which is great.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're getting to my favorite section.
Yes.
Like, it's intense. So we're gonna show up to this door here to kind of look in on Ichigoya, and he is talking to the Shogun. And they're just here patting each other on the back, and it's just like, oh, you're so evil. Oh no, but I'm not as evil as you. Oh, ho, ho, ho. And they're just laughing with each other. Your robot starts blasting music. Like, they literally can hear the music. And then you just bust in being like, you can't do this. We're going to stop you. And you're like, why? What is happening?
Oh, come on, that's great. Don't you want to bust in on someone and be like, you dirty scum?
While blasting like you've got the boombox on your shoulder. Yes, absolutely I do. It's just so thematically beautiful. Everything about it makes no sense, and I'm here for it. Ooh.
Extra sword.
I love extra swords.
And for those also keeping score at home, I did rearrange the spells on my Esper, because the Esper can only have 4 spells at a time. And if you learn a new one, it overrides the bottom one in your inventory.
Yeah, so since that's random, we're going to move anything which is just not necessary to the bottom, because we want those to go if and hopefully when we get something more useful.
Yeah, so for instance, my Esper has a ice weakness right now. That's what the X-Ice ability is. And I would very much like that to not be there.
Nope. Yeah, we do not want that.
In the plot, we have now joined up with Taro. Taro is one of the Guardians. We told him about our dad dying. He's like, I also want to avenge your dad. And so now Taro is joining us. Taro's actually probably one of the most useful guest party members.
Yeah,
We're happy to have him along.
He's also a guardian. So, when in doubt, everyone's a guardian here.
There we go. I remember my menuing for this fight for a second.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty specific menuing for this. And another thing to note with this particular enemy composition is as we go through this dungeon, we may see this exact fight or a similar version of this fight. And unlike all the rest of the encounters, which, as we've been doing so far, we've been running away, we are going to need to fight it because this is an unrunnable encounter. So this particular combination. So we just have to hope that doesn't happen, but keep an eye out because there's nothing which wastes more time than trying to run away from an unrunnable battle.
Also of note, now that I have the Watcher in my party, I'm free to evolve my chameleon as I see fit.
Ooh.
Which basically means if I run into anything that drops meat, I'm eating it.
The meat roulette has begun.
Yes.
Eat that meat. Literally the name of one of the tracks.
Yes.
Eat the meat.
The victory theme, even.
Yep.
Yes.
But now we're going to be making our ways through the Shogun's palace here. It looks more complicated than it actually is.
Oh yeah, this is the place which took me the longest to learn before I realized it's just a back and forth. If you go right one way, it's left on the next floor and just back and forth.
Left, right, left.
Ooh, there you go. Oh, now our fly friend has turned into a mosquito. Still bored.
Still bored. As we're kind of walking our way through this palace, you think it's a good time for some more donations?
Ooh.
All right. Let's see, I've got $25 here from Megalink. Remember to equip the boombox to the robot. Also got $25 from Terrorfecta. Great cause, great commentators, great runners. Just a reminder that all of your donations are going towards Malala Fund. Malala Fund is working for a world where every girl can learn and lead. With more than 130 million girls out of school today, Malala Fund partners with education advocates and activists who are breaking down barriers that hold girls back.
Also, our rock has turned into a boulder now. They're truly upgrading.
They've just gotten a little bolder.
Oh, how dare you.
Oh, don't forget the bow after you defeat the Shogun.
Yeah, I've taken to fighting the Shogun first before picking it up.
Okay.
But it's such a hard fight. Sorry, no.
So hard.
It's
So
so
hard.
So
hard.
difficult.
Aha. The power behind the throne. He's like, Daddy, help! Literally.
Yes. We have discovered the man behind the man behind the man.
Oh gosh. There's a lot of men there.
It is, but that's, we had to first defeat Echigoya, and then behind Echigoya was the Shogun, then behind the Shogun is the Magnate.
Who's more than 2 tiles, or is at least 2 tiles, so we know what that means. Means a bad time.
Also, fun fact, you can fight those fish statues. Don't do it.
You can fight the fish statues?
Yeah, they're secret bonus bosses.
Oh my god.
Really?
Okay, harder or easier than Haniwa?
Easier than Haniwa.
Oh, well, cool. Well then, they must be super easy. Haha, haha. So the tank will, not only do you attack with the tank, but it will absorb a hit. Maybe not that hit. You've got to use it first, unfortunately. Activate it. It'll absorb a hit towards whoever's using it.
Ooh, that tornado, not what we wanted to see. Ooh.
No, stop that.
Oh, jeez, yeah, we're just gonna have to reset out of that one.
Yeah, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Take 2.
We'll try again.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's just how that fight goes.
And any of these fights, there's a reason we save before them. It's just like one bad combination and that's it.
Okay, that's good.
We like that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what we want to
Yeah.
see. We want to see him try to use his sword attacks, which we can defend against.
Tank. Power doing work. Thank you.
No. not
that.
tornado.
Stop that.
Stop it.
that.
We
This is
do
not
have the Aegis
authorized?
Shield protecting us, so if he does go for an elemental spell, which Tornado isn't,
Thanks for taking one for the team, Tara.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on,
this is some of the worst Magnate fights I've seen in a
Oh
while.
my gosh. Yeah, this is real bad RNG. That's okay. Every time we do it, the RNG is different.
Yep. And that extra dollar gets added to the pile.
Okay,
Yep.
It's another $2.
Oh, I don't know.
All right, good opener, good opener.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, all right.
Yep.
Good job, chat, defending against that katana.
Thank you. Yeah. Doing good work with the tank, too.
There we go. That's how we like to see it.
Nice. Ooh, and we got a Quake. I'm guessing that's defense against.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And that's our second copy of Quake Defense.
Yep.
Because of course it is.
Because of course it is. Anyway, now Hannah and Taro are together. We're super duper happy. And now we get to move on to... I believe next world is Nasty World.
Yeah, I
Yep,
think
it's
so.
nasty.
Oh.
Yep.
But why is it nasty?
Because there's a giant dungeon there.
Whee!
It's huge. It's like 10 floors.
It's really, really nasty.
So guess what we're not going to do? That
Yeah.
dungeon.
We're not doing it. They were nice enough to put the Magi right at the beginning, and we're good.
Yep, if you talk to that fairy, she tells you, this dungeon's being a nasty, better not go in. We're like, you are absolutely correct, Miss Fairy, and we leave.
Yep, and if you get all the way to the end, and she's like, yeah, wasn't that hard? If you say no, she will teleport you back into the middle of the dungeon. You're just like, that's rude.
In fact, one might even call it nasty.
Oh, how dare you.
Daringly, and with much daring do.
Ooh, exciting.
But anyway, now we're in Valhalla.
Hey, I love that place.
I hear that's where the RPG Valkyries are from.
Really?
Probably.
God, they're pretty cool.
They are.
So yeah, this is the castle. Oh look, that's my favorite. It's the fish use a shark. The fish is upgraded to a shark, and it's still the same fish. I love it so much. But yeah, this is the place where the retry mechanic usually will bring you. Is to the boss at the end of this. But we have made it here for reals.
They ran out of names and just called it Dinosaur at this point.
I know, I love that. You're just kind of like,
I like it when the Triceratops is called Rhino. That's like my favorite.
Right?
we're getting into some deep, deep lore there. I find this place a bit of a maze too, and it's really not. It's much less of a maze than many of the other places. Sure.
Yeah. One of the things I love about this run is, for whatever reason, it just works with my brain. And, like, I'm able to, set this game away for, basically a year, and then just pick it back up, and, like, the maps are back in my brain. It's really, really good. When I started derusting this to submit it to this marathon, it just clicked again. Highly, highly, highly recommend this as a speed game.
Me too. It is an excellent game. It's fun. Just all the different worlds are really different. And when in doubt, you can play around yourself with the different party comps and see if you find something that works better for you.
Yeah, and
Go ahead, Leggy.
okay. Yeah, and in contrast to my wonderful two commentators, I never actually played this as a kid. I only picked it up from watching these two speedrun it, and I'm like, wow, that looks really fun. And it turns out, it is.
It is. Yeah. I could only get as far as the Kai's body dungeon
Same.
as a kid. I was just like, and I thought I was so far in the game. And then I started speedrunning this, and the worst. Okay, now it's real time.
Odin time. Odin
Yeah.
time.
Okay, so the big thing we're gonna do here, like this is a intense fight. We have to get rid of the 2 extras first. We have to get rid of Sleipnir and Bird Friend, whose name I've forgotten.
Odin Crow.
Odin Crow. And then, of course, we have to kill Odin.
Ooh.
And Odin and Sleipnir and the Odin Crows are attacking us all in the meantime. So it gets even scarier.
Yeah, unfortunately, Lonk got
Ooh.
taken out in the first round. Which
That's
that
not good.
usually does not bode. Yep.
Yeah, this
Odin
probably-
is not messing around. Let's see though if Yeet can get there.
Yeah, we could still be lucky. Because again, you can see how much damage we're doing with that cat claw.
And you can also see how little damage.
Yeah.
Woo!
Ooh, and we didn't get Sleipnir'd.
Okay.
You want to explain what that means?
Yes, I do. So there's a glitch. You've seen in other fights but that monster meat will drop. And the same is true of this fight. There's actually multiple meats which can drop. But if Sleipnir drops their meat, there's some sort of glitch which happens, and we get like a whole decimal place is knocked off the amount of money we're supposed to get. So instead of like 10,000, we get like 8,000. So it really throws off the money route. Thankfully, there are some like quick and easy backups you can do in future dungeon to make up for that. But that's time we don't want to have to spend if we don't have to. So we did not get the Sleipnir meat, so we got all of the money we were supposed to.
Yeah, we are very, very happy. Anyway, it's time to go to the final world.
Yep.
Yep.
Which
totally
is-
the end of the game, right?
Nope.
No?
Nope. Not the
No.
last world.
Oh,
But it is the final world.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, definitely. We know to say because there's going to be a surprise boss fight, and guess who's back? It's
Oh my
boy.
god.
Surprise! He actually is indeed evil. He has kidnapped all of our friends.
That's not a surprise at all. I told
Wait.
you that.
Spoilers!
Spoilers! That happens in the next cutscene. Is where he kidnaps all of our friends. That's fine. We're just going to take out his weird birds.
Excuse me, it's Bird Friend. We're actually trying to turn Bird Friend to stone because it'll just end the battle, but we're attacking at the same time just in case.
Ooh,
Oh
okay.
yeah, that's nice. We like that.
Oof. Okay.
Round 2 is
Yep.
bad.
Yeah. Now he kidnaps all of our friends. I'm sorry.
You can defeat my friends? Okay, so I'm gonna kidnap your friends. Give me the Magi. And you're like, wow, that sucks. Because apparently if you take all of the Magi, you can just reshape the world into whatever you want. And surprise, oh yeah, surprise, hey, there's Dad.
Yep. He wasn't dead at all. He faked his death.
Chat, your
It was
support
just-
brought him back.
Thank you, Chad, for bringing Dad back with your money.
And he was holding off on it until it was most dramatic.
Of
Oh, yeah.
course. That's
Oh,
how
also-
Dad works.
Huge Toad. So we're going into the final dungeon. It's not the last dungeon, but it is the final. The naming in this game is magical. Also, you might recognize the walls. They are very similar or very reminiscent of the walls from the Meat Palace in Final Fantasy V. Probably, I don't know if that's on purpose or not, but
Probably.
yeah.
So now we're gonna make our way to this great big twisty-turny dungeon. Luckily, it's again, you kind of just go one way for a little while. You go right for a few rooms, then you just go left for all the other rooms.
Dragon.
But I think while we're doing some more walking, I think we have time for some donations as we walk.
Ooh.
Awesome. I've got $25 from Toro Kazi. You got this, Leggy. Good luck. Thank you for that, Toro Kazi. So don't forget, when you're doing your donations, to put the money towards incentives. We have a new challenger with the original Sin 2 character name choice that just came in. It's been a pretty tight race, but somebody's got a new name, so make sure y'all check that out.
What's the current name in the lead?
And the lead is Urbosa.
Ooh, now Urbosa's pretty cool, but do you want that name in the lead? Like, come on, chat, you can fix this.
We could have Cinny McSinface.
Oh my gosh, yes, we could.
That
love
is
you,
so
Urbosa.
powerful.
Yeah, that
Chat,
would
you
be my
can make
vote.
that happen.
Come on, chat, we need you.
We've got $25 from KMH 1881. Loving these runs so far today. Never knew there was a Final Fantasy game on the Game Boy. Good luck for the rest of the run.
Did you know there's technically 4 of them by North American standards?
Well, one of them is technically kind of a Final Fantasy game, which is Final Fantasy Adventure.
No, it's not. It's Secret of Mana.
It's Secret of Mana and Final Fantasy at the same time, because it was Final Fantasy Gaiden in Japan, so it's technically both. There's chocobos in that game.
Oh,
it has sprite work by the wonderful Shibuya Kazuko.
Oh, yeah. Hey, it's a Watcher again.
Hey, Watcher.
We could have just gotten the meat from there. So yeah, we're passing a lot of really cool chests in here with a lot of really neat stuff, but we don't need it. It's the stuff we'd pick up if we were behind on our money route, but because of how we have everything routed, it's all extraneous. But there's an Excalibur in here, Arthur armor, lots of neat stuff.
Yeah, we don't Excaliburs. Who needs that?
Who needs Excalibur? It should stay lost.
But now we have Leggy, make sure to equip the boots on Dad.
Yep. Gotta do it all in one menu.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Dad boots.
Dad needs his boots.
First, he needs some reading material.
Oh yes.
Now he needs some boots.
Mm-hmm.
And our robot needs to learn karate.
I mean, fair. And of course, Dad has a healing staff, and we're gonna use a healing staff because why fight a boss at 1 HP when you can fight a boss at full HP?
Anyway, it's Warmac.
Yay, Warmac!
Finally get to see him again after the last time I was on Hotfix.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay. And the fun thing is that Warmac is also weak against Stone Gaze, so we're going to be hoping we can get that proc.
Mm-hmm. Come on. Why are you being rude? Well, long
we are not going to get that proc.
Yeah,
nope.
We're just going to keep going.
Missile? You're not allowed to do that. Well, at least we still have Dad and our robot.
Hey,
well, there you go. Easy every time.
And now we have the Heart Magi.
The last secret hidden Magi.
The secret 78th Magi.
I mean, 77 is just an awkward number.
I know. I had to make a note of that many beats.
Oh yeah, you did.
I did.
Wow, you did? Where can someone get that?
You can donate $20 or more during today, and you'll be entered to win a Final Fantasy Legend 2 necklace. You can see more on GDQ's website.
Definitely check it out. There's lots of cool prizes.
There's so many cool prizes.
But you know what else is cool? Shopping.
Shopping and laser guns.
Laser guns. We're gonna be just everyone. It's laser guns for everyone. And by laser guns for everyone, we mean taping most of them to our robot.
Well, now hold up. Chat gets one. You
okay,
get
chat gets
chat.
one. Don't abuse it. And now we're selling the things we removed because now we gotta
one more.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, the extra laser gun because we can afford it.
We're getting fancy. Okay, but now we have to pick up some items, and this is where the money route can sometimes really help us, is getting some of these extra items. We're gonna get a few tents, Leggy getting an extra one, and then we're gonna stock up we're gonna spend the rest of the money and either run out our money or fill out our inventory, whichever comes first, with elixirs. Tents are a full party heal. Elixirs are a one-person full heal, ability included. So we want to make sure to do that, and we're gonna need those for the last dungeon. I keep wanting to say the final dungeon. I'm like, no, wait, we just did that.
The sky, the celestial dungeon.
The celestial, yeah.
It's something like that.
Oh yeah.
The
we did
maintenance
it.
tunnel.
The maintenance
Yes,
tunnel.
that's basically what it actually is.
Oh my gosh, it really is.
I do that all the time too,
Me
Leggy.
too.
Right?
but we gotta go to this cool palace.
It's so cool.
It's so shiny.
I want a shiny palace. Oh my god, I just noticed for the first time, and again, I speedrun this game, the walls are made of gems.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
wow.
so
Yeah, I
cool.
didn't put 2 and 2 together on that
Yeah,
one.
me neither.
All right, we gotta save.
Hey, it's our
Because-
pal.
Yeah, it's our pal. He's gonna be a jerk.
He's definitely not evil.
We tried to tell Apollo to stop, and he ain't gonna listen to us.
He's all powerful now. He doesn't need to listen to us.
But guess what we got?
Lasers!
Lasers.
Yeah, because he took all those magi from us other than the heart one. So he can use them, and he's going to. The main one he's going to use is the Aegis one, which is, like we used earlier, a shield against magic attacks. But we conveniently picked up all these weapons which are not blocked by Aegis. So he's standing there all smug being like, ha ha ha, you can't hurt me, I'm protected, while we're blasting him with lasers.
And the chameleon is just trying to lick the shield.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, and the chameleon's just like, hi, I'm helping.
It's okay, Chameleon. You're doing okay, my friend.
The chameleon is very important, just
Yes.
not in this fight.
Not in this fight, no.
No.
Soon, TM.
The whole
Soon,
team
TM.
is going to be important. Well, almost the whole team's going to be important for the final fights.
Chat's important in the final fight.
Yes, Chat does some work.
Are they really, though? They are, though. With their whole 98 HP. Bless.
Bless
Yeah.
their heart.
So we're looking for a couple of cues in this fight, and the first one is that music change, because it tells us when a script change is approaching. The next will be a sprite change, and that will be the next script change. So here we go.
Apollo has ascended and has become the god of jerk birds.
No! They didn't need to get jerkier.
We're still gonna keep trying to get our way through this.
Yep. Yeah, also, if you're not familiar with RPG speedrunning, the too long didn't read is that birds are jerks.
Birds are jerks.
Full stop. No exceptions. There's probably exceptions.
Oh, that's
That's very bad.
heart magi.
I forgot to equip it.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
Is that actually a reset?
Yeah, that's because.
Well, we'll see, but someone has to survive this.
Well,
yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's fine. That's a quick fix.
Yeah.
So it is possible to lose that fight anyways, but the Heart Magi will resurrect, like it's a one-time use, will resurrect anyone who's dead in the party. And usually, if Dad's alive, he can either keep someone else alive or, like, you just need one person alive to survive. Dad being dead and not having the heart magi, makes that basically impossible, as you saw. But that's okay, because now you get to see this cool fight again.
Yep. And Apollo could just be a jerk like that. It is really like he just happened to hit. Dad is sort of like the most important person to survive, because as long as Dad survives, you're good.
Yeah.
But yeah, this happens. It's
Well, it's why we save before all
Yes.
of these fights, because they all have the chance to do this.
Yep.
And
You
it's,
can,
yeah.
if you want to, just like outlast Apollo. Once he transforms, he's on a timer
yeah.
for how many turns it'll take. But if you can outdamage him, we don't have to deal with all of that.
Yep. Why wait when you can damage?
Why wait when you have laser guns?
Well, exactly. And a tank. And
Yeah.
flare. Poor.
I have time for another quick donation.
Yes.
All right. Got a $25 from Silent Sword. Thank you for running this great game. One of my favorites of all time. Man, I could really go for a banana right now.
They're illegal! But you donated, so we'll forget you said anything. But they're illegal. Take care of yourself. Okay, so here we go.
transformation.
Yep.
Perfect.
Chat dies. Perfect. How dare you?
It's okay, chat. We don't need chat.
That's right, Chad. We're betraying you at the end.
Okay.
Okay, good. Uh-huh.
Yeah, safety heart sounds good.
And the heal, yeah.
Yep.
Oh no, he's melting. So, poor Paulo thought he had all of them, and he does not.
All right, you can just run on this turn and you're good, Leggy. Cool.
I'm melting! Oh my god, I forgot how
Dad
gruesome that
protected
was.
Chat. Dad protected Chris. Dad protected Yeet. And Dad protected the Lonk.
Oh, Dad fell!
And this time, Dad is actually, like, dead for reals.
Yeah, Dad. Yeah, he's dead. Also, Dad still loves Chat. Never
Yes.
forget that.
Yes.
And so now we're going to put all the Magi together, break the laws of reality, and try to bring our dad back from the dead.
Wow.
We summon Isis.
Tech support!
Yes, she is the goddess of tech support.
Mhm.
In this story, anyway.
We put it together and we're like, the world's broken. She's like, yeah, we gotta fix this. This is not right, but we can't do it from here. So, proving that this is a good goddess, this tech
be sure-
support.
Be sure to save at some point, Leggy, on your way
Yes.
down.
Yep. Also, all of these fights are non-runnable with the exception of one, which we will talk about later or maybe not at all. Hopefully we don't see it.
We will hope to not summon it.
Yeah. So we're going to be fighting these things.
Oh. That one. Okay.
Okay. We have started the meat roulette. We are going to be eating meat with one of our monsters because there are two set fights here which are going to they're going to give us meat. It's an automatic drop. And so we are using that to get one very specific monster, and we're aiming to get a second, hopefully very powerful monster. But we basically have a huge chart and are just going to keep eating meat until we get something cool on that chart.
Yep. So I have the chart pulled up.
Yeah, so Schala's going to help with that. And chat, we need your help with this. Give us your power, even though we just betrayed you. Show that you are better than we are, and help us get that meat.
Get that meat.
Yeah, eat it. Black cat.
Black cat.
That sounds
Is-
The
delicious.
lich.
Yeah, black cat is acceptable.
But do we really want acceptable?
No.
No,
All right, we're
no.
gonna keep
Go
eating.
big or go home. So Isis is our main powerhouse in these fights. She has flare that we're using. She only has 5 uses of it. So we're keeping close eye on that. And when she's getting low or is out, depending on where we are on the map, we are going to give her an elixir to refresh those. Because these fights can take some time otherwise.
Yeah, so I affectionately refer to this section as the countdown from 5 simulator portion of the run.
Yeah. You're not wrong. It is not a good day when you are in an automatic movement section and run out of that. Sandworm.
Nope. Keep eating.
Eat that meat.
We do get a first strike, though.
Ooh.
That is nice.
We like that for us. A sea fisher, look at them. So grump. I was really hoping that was more meat.
At least
Right.
Chat gets some HP now.
Yeah. She's in triple digits, everyone.
We're so proud of you.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna save a flare here.
Yeah, smart. How big was the pack?
Oh, we had a. That's a lot.
That's a lot, but they
But we
just sat
got
there. They just sat there and did nothing.
Well, because we had first strike.
Oh, of course. Love it.
This is. Oh no! Oh wow!
No, I think it's the next one.
Nice. Breezed right through that corridor.
Yeah. Delman. Oh well,
Nice.
we'll take that. That's not meat.
You want meat?
So we have until after the second kind of static enemy that's the meat we're gonna need to try and make our first monster there good.
Vector.
So technically we could still keep eating afterwards, but it
Yeah.
gets a little bit more perilous to do it that way. Okay, so we have 3 tents are required, 1 before each of the static fights. Ooh, small
Gotta
pack.
reset. Go for it.
Yeah. Because again, for both this fight and the next fight, we want to get small packs. The final boss, we will use our one of our tents on. See how this goes. And again, this is a guaranteed meat drop, but we need this one for our watcher to turn our watcher into Madam.
They're now a beautiful butterfly.
Yay!
They are now the best floaty butterfly.
That gives us an ability which is really going to help us against the final boss here shortly.
Yes, the absorb ability, which that makes Madam pretty overpowered.
Yeah, the final boss does a lot of damage, and absorb helps Madam heal. Yeah. Hey,
We
I
have
think
time for a donation.
I was just gonna say now's a great time.
Awesome. Got $25 for Holly. Incentive to downgrade the difficulty? I want to see what this is about. That is in reference to our downgrade the difficulty for Mighty Number 9. We are about a fifth of the way through, so definitely keep those donations coming in for that. We've also got $25 from MK. I cannot let my girl Urbosa down. Trying to keep Urbosa ahead in the Divinity Original Sin 2 bid incentives.
Nice. Also, we have Sleipnir.
You can stay on that one. That one also gets you a lich if you want to, Leggy.
Oh no. Slime
Okay.
God or bust.
Slime
Yeah.
or bust.
Slime God best. Yeah, Slime God is basically the most powerful. There are other exceptions, but it's the main one we're going for. But again, this is completely random, and any monster we have will do. We can make it work with anything, but come on. Gunfish. I like
Keep
this.
eating.
Yeah, I like the sound of that, but... Okay, you can probably get another 2 donations in there.
All right, we've got $10 from DeMagico. Another fun day of Flame Fatales. Good luck to all of the runners. Keep on keeping on. Less than 3. Also got $25 from Turner with no comment, but thank you for that $25.
Come on, give us meat. That's not
Nope.
meat. Hey, you can keep going.
All right, we've got an Anonymous here with $250 and no comment.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Anonymous.
We know it's you, chat. You're awesome.
Also got $5 here from Anonymous. Big thanks to all the runners lending their talents to help raise money for Malala Fund this week. I won't be able to catch everything live, but I'm looking forward to checking out the VODs later for anything I missed.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Make sure to check those out. Those will be on the Games Done Quick YouTube page, and they upload fairly quickly. Usually I think it's 24 to 48 hours, but they'll be up, and definitely check it out. Okay.
I also just opened a new incentive for Kirby's Adventure Glitch exhibition, so make sure to keep an eye out for that one.
Definitely. Okay, so this is our second static battle. We are going to, again, need to get that 1 or 2 pack size, and then go from there. It is also a guaranteed meat drop. But again, we can keep eating meat after this fight. We will just kind of, the chart's a little different.
Yeah, after this one, it's okay. Now we got to start being strategic about which meat we eat.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not sure what Gunfish is going to get us, but we'll find out.
What could possibly go wrong? Bang look. Huh. Fascinating. That was the enemy we just fought previously.
So we're a dragon now?
I think so. It'd be cool to see what they have.
All right,
This is the last screen.
Oh, we got the good music.
Yeah, it's so good.
Oh, we are a dragon. We got tornado.
A tornado.
Is tornado good against Watcher?
Yeah.
Or against, yeah.
Pretty sure you can use against Watcher.
Or I keep calling Watcher. His name's not
No,
Watcher.
Arsenal.
Yes. Big
Arsenal.
robot, blasty. Yeah. A defense sword. Wow.
Sword we don't need.
Yay. I think the hardest part about this section for me is that it's shaking.
Yeah.
So it's just like, where am I again? And it all looks the same. The
Right.
guides which we have in the community, just it's I'm pretty sure Schala made the screenshot.
Yes.
It's a screenshot and it's just got this red line through it. It's excellent.
You know what? I'm just gonna go unless you identify exactly which meat.
No, I
need-
don't have the calculator up. So
Yeah.
Fair.
we should be fine. Trust me, I have taken on Watcher with worse things.
Oh, same.
Arsenal.
Sorry,
This is my
Arsenal.
bad. Any iteration of Watcher
Okay.
here is
Dave.
Netara's fault. You're welcome.
All
So
right,
we're final boss time.
final boss time.
Okay, Isis is going to take one and we're going to take the other. It's totally an equal fight.
Yep. So welcome to the Arsenal. This boss has there's actually like a whole flow chart for this battle, but basically at the very start, Arsenal. That is nice. Nice. Has these cannons. We're going to have to take out all 4 cannons first, and then we can start attacking the main Arsenal body. We got 2 cannons taken out in the first round. That's fantastic.
Yeah. We'll probably take care of the rest of them in this round. So chat is down.
Oh no, chat. Sorry, chat.
And our butterfly nest.
Aww. Okay, cool.
Battle music change.
All right. So we can do probably a little bit of healing here if we need to. Or are we
That's
just
what-
gonna go for it?
I'm gonna take a look after this round.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good.
Okay.
Oh, that tornado really is doing some damage.
Oh yeah.
Okay, it's
Oof, here we go.
scary bit. That's
this is-
yeah,
Whoa, Lonk.
but still alive.
Still alive. Maybe thunder or lightning.
Yeah.
That's the only problem with tornadoes. You only get. Oh no!
Oh, that's bad luck. You can see this
Okay,
is
we're all alive. We're all alive.
Amazing.
Oof.
Whew.
Yeah. Basically, this fight often comes down to the butterfly versus Arsenal. Oof.
Yeah, because again, that absorb you're healing as much as you're doing.
Oh no!
Oh.
I was hoping that would be enough to survive.
Heat. Come on.
Oh, good. Absorb went first.
Okay.
Should be fine. Oh,
Oh.
as long as we don't get outturned. Don't mess.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, this fight is always very intense.
Uh-huh. You thought the other gods were scary. Oh.
Arsenal keeps knocking us down to double-digit HP.
Yeah,
What the
I know.
Come on, come on.
But you're making it.
Okay, that's good. That's
like
good.
that.
That's what we want to see.
Come on, come on.
Oh, that is not what we want to see.
Oh no.
Oh, it's
Oh,
fine.
good.
It's fine.
Oh,
We're fine.
thank God. We're here just panicking live.
And
Yeah,
time.
that's time. Time.
Same.
Oh, my gosh.
It's not an FFL2 run unless you are extremely panicked at the end, but we got there.
And again, worst case, you die and you have a save right in advance and
Yes.
you just do it again. But still,
Mhm. What was time, by the way?
151.36.
You know, I'll take that in a marathon.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely in a
really
marathon.
good. And either way, like, the credits don't start auto-rolling until we finish talking to Isis and walk out of here. But the run is done. Good job, Leggy.
Fantastic job.
Yeah. Like, within 10 minutes of PB, I will take that every time.
We're reunited with Dad. By the way, did you know that your mom's name was Jane this entire time?
Our mom has a name?
Our mom has a name.
Wow.
Wow. But Dad doesn't.
His name is Dad.
Yeah, his name is
Hello?
Dad, of course.
Also, Dad's fine now.
Yep, that's fine.
Thanks, Isis.
Yep. He kept her promise.
She's so good.
Yeah. And now she goes back into hibernation until the next time the universe needs to be reset.
So, with that, Skull and Netara, any last minute shoutouts?
Shout out to the awesome Leggy Starscream for having us both here, and for Schala and Inven as well for doing up the guides, and Schala for being my lovely co-commentator.
Oh, well, shout out to Netara for being my lovely co-commentator.
No, you.
And for Leggy
Shoutouts
for doing an excellent run.
Shoutouts to both of you for being my lovely couch.
You. So nice.
Yeah, I just want to give a quick shout out to my wonderful partners, Demarine, Soko, and Zoe Vermillion. I love you all dearly.
Aww.
So cute.
Partner shout outs.
That's so great. Do we want to shout out the community? And we've got a bit of time to show more of the ending as well.
Yeah. Shout outs to the wonderful Final Fantasy Legend 2 community. If you are at all interested in this game, look us up on speedrun.com. There is a community Discord that you can join. We have guides. We have lots of friendly people who will be super happy to teach you this game. We love bringing in new runners, and we're always happy to welcome new folks into the fold.
Yeah, it's really cozy and exclusively inclusive.
Yes.
Yeah, we have just the best time, and we love having new folks. Know nothing about this game, but love it? Come on in and we'll help teach you. We just adore this game so much.
Yeah. If you've never speedrun before, this is honestly a really great run to start with.
Oh yeah, much better than the runs I started with. This is a fabulous one. Yeah, don't start with Final Fantasy IV US. I love it, but don't do it.
I started with FF1 GBA. That was also a mistake.
I also started with FF4 Paladin Percent.
Yeah, me too. Excellent run. Amazing community. Start with this game. Oh, hey, it's Dad again.
Yeah.
I have to go. I have to leave.
Again? What is it this time? It's the Lost Ark. Of course it is.
See?
By the way, fun fact, you can find Dad, Mom, and their... I don't know like who ends up representing their child in FFL3, but they all hang out in that game.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, Mom! She's coming along too.
I'm tired of staying home.
Also, yeah, if you want to play this game, you also can play it now on the Switch.
Ooh, yes, it's very pretty on there. It comes in the collection with 1, 2, and 3. And it runs really well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you all, and the nice little music.
The end.
Yeah.
Sounds great. Congrats on the run, Leggy Starscream. Good rest of your evening. All right, chat. We've got some awesome prizes going on right now. If you didn't hear during the run, got an awesome prize made by Netara. That's a Magi beaded necklace. It's really pretty. Definitely should go check that out. Get your donations in for that, and make sure you pick some incentives. We've got some coming up, like the original Sin 2 character name, downgrade the difficulty. Yes, chat, we've got Doggo as well.
Hey.
Got $25
I guess
from
That is
Evan.
fair.
We can
I'm
all
dating myself
turn
here,
off
but
our,
why does the
streams?
battle music in Final Fantasy Legend 2 sound like The Heat Is On from Beverly Hills Cop? Also got $50 here from Anonymous with no comment, but thank you for that. Got $250 from Reverend Gumby with no comment. Thanks for that. Also got $25 from Uncle Gramps with no comment. Thank you for that. All of this going towards Malala Fund. Malala Fund is working for a world where every girl can learn and lead. They believe local educators and activists are best suited to address the problems girls face in their communities. Malala Fund invests in their work and collective power to create change, hold leaders accountable, and give girls the tools they need to advocate for themselves. From supporting STEM education for young women in Pakistan to creating safe learning spaces for girls in northern Nigeria, your gift today is an investment in Malala Fund programs that directly benefit girls. We've got $5 from I Am Spooked with no comment, but thank you for that. Every little bit helps. We've got $25 from Anonymous with no comment. Thank you for that, Anonymous. With that, it's gonna be it for me today. I'm going to be heading out. Gonna hand you guys over for a quick break, and when we come back, we've got more games. See y'all later.
Hello, everyone. Once again, hi, hello. Welcome back to Flame Fatale 2022. We are benefiting Malala Fund, and I am now your host, Kung Fu Fruit Cup. You may have seen me earlier today speaking with another wonderful member of Malala Fund. Sometimes I get so excited that I say too many words at one time, and it blends into one word. I hope you are all enjoying the marathon today, loving this RPG block. It has been fantastic. And next up, we have the Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories Riku story run by Aeon Fredo. I'm so excited to be hosting for that because if anybody here knows me, I love Kingdom Hearts so much. So very, very excited for the run. It's going to be fantastic. In the meantime, of course, I would like to tell you all about some of the awesome incentives we have. So we have not only the mighty number 9 downgrade the difficulty, which is so funny to me. So please get those donations in for that. It'll be a normal speedrun instead of an any % hard speedrun. This is just something to help out the runner. Like, why wouldn't we want to help the runner out? This is your opportunity to get donations in to help out Malala Fund and help out Kiwami ZX. It's going to be great. Not only that, but we have now opened the Kirby's Adventure Glitch exhibition. Again, I also love Kirby games. If you know me at all, you're like, oh, Fu loves Kingdom Hearts. She loves Kirby. So this is a fantastic incentive that I would love to see met. So that will be a whole showcase. It's a stone glitch in an exhibition after the Kirby's Adventure Run. So please get donations in for that. Right now, we've already gotten over $200 in for that $4,000 donation or incentive. And then we also are $400 in to the $2,000 incentive for the downgrade the difficulty for Mighty Number 9. So we're making progress. We are getting there. Get those donations in. Put your donations toward these incentives. You can click that while you're making the donation. Easy peasy for you all. And then you can win awesome prizes like, there's a Ringmouth Kirby coaster. I was checking the prizes earlier and oh my goodness. I love it so much. Also, you can get like a Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory Switch game. So, there's amazing things for you all. I just am really excited about it. So I wanted to start that off by telling you all about those things. Corby, exactly. Alrighty, and while we are hanging out together, why don't we toss in a couple of donations? I think we have some time for that. We have a $75 donation from Moors_D with no comment, but thank you so much. That's awesome. A $25 donation from Nathan Collins. Thank you for your donation. We also, look at all these $25 donations. We have $25 from Andy K. Thank you so much, Andy. We have $25 from Candy Bellcat. I love the name. Thank you for your donation. $25 from Omni Jack. Thank you. And a $20 donation from Lord Sanada, who says, Final Fantasy Legend 2 rocks. Yes, agreed. That was an awesome run to see. I'm actually fairly new to that game, so I love getting to know RPGs better, whether, I'm playing them myself casually or I'm watching speedruns of them. And this was no exception. It was great. Same with Earthbound Beginnings. This has been a wonderful day. Oh, not to mention the Ocarina of Time randomizer earlier. That was fantastic. Fantastic work between Fant and Nuclear. Loved seeing it. And of course, anything Zelda, anything RPG. This is my day. So excited. We've also just gotten an anonymous $150 donation. So holy moly, thank you so much for that. I can see, look, we've gotten a bit more toward that Kirby's Adventure Glitch exhibition already. So let's keep that up. Thank you all so much for your donations today. Appreciate you all being here, checking in, and supporting Malala Fund. And with that, I know that I've mentioned a prize or two because I think they're awesome, but I'm sure you all would like to learn some more. So why don't we head on over to the prize team and you can learn more about the prizes you could win.
Welcome back to Flame Fatales 2022. I am so excited to be here with one of our commentators from the Final Fantasy Legends run. Netara, how are you doing?
I'm just fabulous. I mean, we had a robot with duct tape. There's no losing.
I know, and thank you so much for joining me on the prize couch. We're going to talk about some incredible prizes we have going on today.
I love prizes.
I know, we have so many amazing RPG runs that we've been watching. We still have one more in Divinity Original Sin 2.
Yep.
So let's get started. And just a reminder, when you donate, you don't have to do anything as long as you get the certain donation amount for the prize you're interested in winning. And right off the bat, if you put in $25, you'll be entered in to win every single prize we're about to show you. So we have a Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories run coming up. So, of course, what else could we have except for a Shadow Heartless Perler, the standard base enemy of the game. I actually love these little Wiggly friend designs, and this Perler is no exception. The shading on this is absolutely stunning, and this is given to us by Kinda Nerdy Housewife. We've seen her Perlers throughout the event.
So
all
good.
stunning, no exceptions. A $5 minimum donation. And you got something else relating to Kingdom Hearts, don't you?
Yes, I do. Also for $5. This is Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. It is for the Nintendo Switch. And if you like rhythm games, any of the Kingdom Hearts music, and just want another Kingdom Hearts game that's easy to play, definitely check out this one. It is a huge amount of fun and is really chill. That was donated to us by Billy Phoenix. And again, $5 donation.
Absolutely. I love the Kingdom Hearts games and going through them myself. Definitely interested in giving that one a shot as well.
Good.
And we're keeping with our RPG related prizes. We have from the Legends of Localization, the second book in their series about Earthbound. So we saw Mother earlier on in the marathon. That was such a fantastic run. We got all the bread we needed in our life.
Every bit of bread.
And as you can see, this is a pretty hefty entry. And it's all about the process of localizing Earthbound, to English. And I absolutely love learning about the history of video games.
Especially there's so much history in all these games.
Exactly. So this is perfect for any other video game historian. $10 minimum donation. Thank you again to Legends of Localization for that. And as we kind of wind down our RPGs, we're going to be winding up with some Mega Man runs. And to fit that, we have a beautiful Mega Man pin set. We've got 3 of them here, donated to us by Fangamer and Capcom. I absolutely love these designs. The pin quality is so incredible. These fit perfectly right on your GDQ lanyard.
Oh, absolutely.
And thank you so much. These are $10 minimum donation for the entire set of 3. Absolutely stunning. And we have one of our favorite friends here tonight.
I love friends.
I do as well. We've got from, main character of one of the newest Nintendo games, Ringmouth Kirby.
Kirby!
Oh my gosh. This is one of my favorite of the mouthful modes of Kirby. Just look at that face.
You can't be upset looking at that face.
Look at him. And this doubles as a coaster.
That's perfect.
So Kirby will keep your drink, safe and sound. And I gotta ask a question.
Okay.
What if we combine Ringmouth Kirby and Fire Kirby?
That couldn't possibly go wrong.
You don't think so? You think we should?
No
You think we
way.
all right.
Oh, fire and things.
Oh,
totally
okay.
Good. Oh.
I don't think it fused very well.
No.
Maybe Kirby can just hang out by the fire.
Yeah, keep them company.
Okay, that sounds like a good plan.
Thanks, Kirby.
And thank you so much to Jesse for giving us our round friend. $10 minimum donation, and Kirby can hang out by your campfire. And talking about The World Ends With You, one of my favorite RPGs. You want to hold up one of these?
Absolutely.
So we have the protagonist from both the original The World Ends With You and also Neo The World Ends With You that just recently came out, actually. And these pins are both donated to us by E. Watson. $10 minimum donation. They're both at the 104 building.
Yeah.
I love this game.
I do too, and they're just such beautiful pins.
They really are. The detail, the coloring, absolutely stunning. Thank you again, E. Watson. And speaking of stunning, I believe you have a special prize we'd love to talk about.
Oh my gosh, yes I do. So for $20 minimum donation, if you were just watching our Final Fantasy Legend 2 run, we have this beautifully custom-made necklace.
Yeah.
It is the 77 Magi, which you collect in order, make the chain.
Wow.
And the Heart Magi, the secret 78th Magi, is there at the bottom. So you too can reshape the world in your image and call the best tech support ever.
Wow. That is absolutely beautiful.
Absolutely.
And
that was made by my co-commentator, SchalaKitty. So he did an amazing job on that. So if you want a chance to win that, $20 minimum donation.
Yeah, and oh my God, that is for $20. That is a piece of absolutely one-of-a-kind, unique art.
It is, absolutely.
Not going to get anything else like it. And similarly, we have this gorgeous Kingdom Hearts pen. So, it's a fully functional pen. Very, very nice ink going on there. And it has the heartless symbol and the nobody symbol on it. It's a bit tough to see here, but you can see closer pictures of all the prizes at GamesDoneQuick.com. And these pens are just so So neat. Never going to see anything like this either.
Absolutely. You can probably use it to write on those cards that Riku's collecting.
You're absolutely correct. So thank you to Min-Turn Makers for that pin. And also from Min-Turn Makers, we have this gorgeous chocobo. Look
how precious.
Oh my gosh, look at this friend.
Oh.
And these wheels are fully functional. This is not
What?
just a bit. It rolls.
Oh my gosh.
It rolls across your table.
That rolls really well.
It's a racing chocobo.
Yeah, well, they have to be.
Exactly. So this wooden chocobo friend, also given to us by Min-Turn Makers, $20 minimum donation. All three of those prizes were incredible for just $20.
It's a deal.
It is a deal. And, we have this also absolutely incredible Kirby's Adventure Krakow painting. Every time I look at this, I see a new detail. So last time I saw Kirby on the side here. But there's also the Maxim Tomato hanging out. There's an Invincibility Lollipop. And all the sparkles.
That's what I was
Look at all the
noticing.
sparkles.
You can't tell, but all those things here, that's all sparkles. So it's going to change depending on the lighting and angle.
Oh, and Krakow's just such an amazing design.
Absolutely.
I love this character.
Absolute staple of the Kirby series.
And Emmy Elliott has been giving us, some beautiful, beautiful art all week long, and this is no exception. $25 will get you in to win this gorgeous Krakow painting and everything we just showed you.
So many prizes.
Yeah, so many prizes, so many amazing runs coming up. And even though you don't have to do anything when you donate to the prizes, there are some incentives and bid wars you can put your donations towards, right?
There are.
And speaking of Kirby, we actually have a glitch exhibition.
Oh, we love those.
Yeah, and we'll see that at the very end of the night. That's the last run for Kirby's Adventure. But we still want to get our donations in as soon as possible just to ensure we know we're going to see that.
We don't want to risk missing that.
Absolutely not. So thank you to everyone for hanging out with us here at Flame Fatales. The support has already been so incredible. And, stay tuned for even more of this event.
Bye.
Well, thank you so much, prize team, for showing off those awesome prizes. I know I am so excited about those. I know it's not something for me to take home. You all need to do that, though. I can tell you're excited. Maybe it's the prizes, or maybe it's the whole idea of the glitch exhibition. But donations are coming in, and I love to see it. We are already at almost $350 out of the $4,000 for that Kirby's Adventure glitch exhibition. So please continue getting those donations in, and that's awesome. Also, Boyo! This is a free Boyo for you all. Now, before we get into Chain of Memories, we're going to have a couple more donations coming in. Or I'm going to read some out for you all. How about that? We have a $10 donation from Runaway Canadian. Thank you so much for your donation. We also have $25 from Kliak, who says, Kirby Games! I know, that's how I feel. We have a $25 donation from Young Toonfish, who says, I don't know what to write here, so just take my dollars. Less than 3. Alrighty, we are also going to, let's see, we have a $25 anonymous donation. Thank you so much. And a $10 anonymous donation. Thank you as well. And with that, we are ready to get into this Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories Riku story by Aeon Frodo. Aeon, best of luck and take it away.